What's up with it, y'all? Polo back with another one. Hit the like, hit the sub. Yeah. Before I go ahead and get into the video, I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to FYF Sports Debate. If you haven't subbed to that channel, I highly recommend it. They bring a lot of great content and just an overall great channel. I want to give them a shout out for being able to bring this story to my attention. Now, everybody's talking about the vaccines and how it's being administered, and everybody's taking it. It's a lot of curiosity about it, a lot of fear about it, a lot of skepticism about it. And here's my take on it. Okay, now according to USA Today, they're in discussions now. The NBA is about actually making the vaccines mandatory. Okay, and I'm gonna put the article in the description, and you could check the link out. But here's my thing, man. We don't know what's in that damn vaccine. I'm just giving my opinion. All right. Now I know a lot of people are like really in support of the vaccine. Okay. Now I'm looking at it from an athletic standpoint. Okay. A friend of mine had told me, he said, these are hundred million dollar bodies. These these bodies are an investment. I'm talking about all of the different sports, whether it's basketball, whether it's football, baseball, whatever, any sport. These individuals put a lot into the body in terms of work and you know how the nutrition and attrition side of things. A lot of individuals don't understand that any little thing that these individuals put into their body or do to their body, it could be a detriment to their career. So my thing about the vaccine is, I feel like you should have a right to turn down the vaccine, to say, hey, no, look, I'm not going to take that vaccine, because you don't know. Let's just look at it from a life standpoint. You don't know what it's going to do to you 10 or 15 years down the road. You know, a lot of these players, hope to play with their kids one day. You know, a lot of these players want to be able to, even much less just be able to walk and be healthy 10 to 15, God bless it, 20 years down the line. And my thing is this: they shouldn't make any of this mandatory. Me personally, I don't know what's in this. And I don't want to wait for something to happen. It's funny that, I'm saying this because, somebody was telling me, okay, well, I'm going to just wait and see what happens to so-and-so when they take the vaccine. Man, are you an idiot? Look, man, first off, I don't want to wait and see any type of side effects happening to anybody. Whether it's something growing out of their back, or two-headed monster, or and I'm just messing around, but no, seriously though, you don't want nothing to happen to them and then be like, oh, okay, well, no, I'm not gonna take it. You know, it's just like the lady, I think Lindsay, the ICU nurse, that was the first woman to take the vaccine. You know, I'm not gonna get into it too much, but we've always been, my people have always been testing dummies for years, and that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But I'm not sitting here judging the lady or anything like that. I thought that what she did was very very brave and courageous and everything. But my goodness, does it take a media coverage and all this other stuff just to say, oh yeah, she's the first uh African American woman, or the first this or the first that, to be able to take the vaccine, just so that other people can, jump off the bridge too, or jump on that ship too. Look, man, I don't care, what you do. You're not gonna persuade me to take any type of vaccine, and I don't think any of these players that are investing a lot, like LeBron James, he invests how many ever millions he does into his body every single year. You think he's gonna be all right with just sticking a needle of a whole bunch of chemicals that we have no idea about into his body that could be a detriment to his career? Absolutely not. Even if he is, it's 16, 17 years, into the league. That my thing is this. Am I gonna excoriate anybody, or not talk to anybody for taking this vaccine? No, absolutely not, because it's on personal choice. But as far as making it mandatory for a sport that you play, in which you're, well, for the vast majority of your athleticism, you really need that. You need your legs, you need your arms, you need your vision. Shoot, you need your damn brain. You need your damn brain when you playing this sport, because you do have to think. It's a cognitive sport, just like any other sport. You have to have the ability to be able to think fast, move fast, and also be able to think on the fly and learn on the fly. It's just like with football. You know, you have to learn things on the fly. Being able to be on point when it comes to the plays. If you're not on point when it comes to the plays, you can not only mess up a whole entire play, but you can also get severely hurt, almost damn near ending your career if you're not careful. But this is my thing. I don't think it should be mandatory. And like Doc Rivers said, uh, he has said something about him not being a conspiracy theorist, and he's gonna take it. Look, I'm not gonna get on Doc Rivers. I mean, that's his personal choice. But all I'm saying is that they shouldn't just bring it on the whole entire league, being like, oh yeah, you better take this or else. They're not in the health field. They're not in the health field. Yes, what they do, you have to be in good health and condition, and nutrition. The nutrition side of things have to be good, but they're out there to perform, and to entertain, and they're doing something, to their best of that requires ability, natural ability. And I just don't think that this vaccine uh, is safe for their bodies. Now, I can understand why some guys might take it, because you don't know what has taken place in that particular individual's family, or in their personal life. Somebody might have passed away from the COVID-19. I mean, there were two players, James Harden and Russell Westbrook. They had the COVID. You know, I'm not saying that they're gonna take it, but they might feel strongly about it. So that's my take on it. I don't feel like it should be mandatory or mandated for NBA players, much less uh, any sport at all, especially when it involves a player's body. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that this should be mandatory, or do y'all think that it should be by personal choice. Leave your comments. Get at y'all.